I always thought my life was ordinary until the day I found the journal. Hidden under a loose floorboard in my apartment, it was old, the pages yellow and brittle. What caught my eye wasn't the age, but what was written inside. It was a detailed account of my life, everything I had done, every choice I made, meticulously recorded. But as I flipped further, I found entries that described events that hadn't yet happened. The ink was faded, as though it had been written many years ago, yet it spoke of things I would do tomorrow, next week, and even years from now. The first future entry was about a trip to the park. It mentioned a man in a blue coat who would approach me with a peculiar question. I brushed it off as a coincidence when it happened exactly as the journal described. But the more I read, the more accurate it became. It knew about the job offer I received that I hadn't told anyone about, and even trivial details like the spilled coffee on my shirt that morning. The journal was never wrong. It felt like someone, or something, was watching my every move, documenting my life in real time, yet with foresight that defied explanation. Act 2 began when I noticed the entries started to include warnings. "Don't take the elevator on Thursday," it read. I obeyed, taking the stairs, only to learn later that the elevator had malfunctioned, trapping several people inside. Each warning grew more ominous. "Avoid the intersection at 4th and Main," it said, and the next day, a terrible accident occurred there. It was as if the journal was protecting me, guiding me away from unseen dangers. But why? And how did it know these things? The final act came with a chilling entry. On October 31st, do not answer the door at midnight. As Halloween approached, I felt a growing dread. The journal had never been wrong. That night, as the clock struck 12, there was a knock. I froze, heart pounding, as the knocking continued, insistent and demanding. I stayed silent, clutching the journal to my chest. Eventually, the knocking ceased, and I dared to breathe again. The next entry was blank, the writing abruptly stopping. Whatever had been watching me, guiding me, was gone. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was still out there, waiting for me to make one wrong move.